yes, my hair's messed up, but you know what? On with the review. We're still gonna go through with it, even though I look like this, but who cares about that? It's about the content of the review, and today we're going to be reviewing the boosted board, which was a long awaited review because I've been putting it off for so long that I totally forgot about it. And I did make a boosted board montage a long time ago, probably like 2 to 3 months ago, and if you guys want to go check that out, it was a pretty sweet video with some awesome music and shots, and it's one of my first videos on my new camera, so if you want to go check that out, it would be awesome if you guys could help me get it to 1,000 views and help me put it out there. So yeah, but I'm going to be talking about the boosted board, and it's going to be totally unscripted and totally honest as usual, but here's my thoughts. So for my first impressions of the boosted board, I was scared as to ride this thing. I mean, from the videos that I saw, it was going super fast and I was just really scared to ride it. But once I got on, I totally fell in love with this thing, as well as my friends. Once they got on and started riding it, they really did love the board, and I'm really sad that I don't have it right now actually, because I was a little bit disappointed with the rocket skates, and I really did miss the boosted board because that thing was super awesome, and I really have positive things to say about the boosted board. Not a lot of negative things, but there are some, but still mostly positive things in this review. And short answer, if I recommend it, I totally do, because it's a really awesome product, and whoever made this board, props to you guys, props to Boosted and all of their team, because they did create a really awesome board, and I had so much fun with this thing. I mean, I always posted on social media that me and my friends were riding this thing. I wanted more boosted boards so I could ride it with them, but we only had one, so we took turns, and it was just really an awesome feeling to ride this thing. I mean, you go super fast, and people look at you like you're from the future or something, like you're from the movie Back to the Future, because you're really flying on this board, and they just can't even comprehend how fast you're going and how that the board has brakes. And I'm always getting questions from people on the streets saying like, what is that? Where'd you get it from? And people just looking at me from their cars and stuff like that, and it's just really an awesome feeling to ride the boosted board, and I really recommend it to anyone that has the money to go get this thing and try it out for yourselves, because it truly is an awesome product that I really do recommend. And I'm not just saying that because I got this product to try for free. I did send it back, but I did try it out for free. But I am not saying this because I got it from the company Sprout Up, like I said. But still, it's an awesome product, and I really do believe that. I reviewed the rocket skates. I was kind of disappointed about that, and I was honest about it, and I'm being honest in this review as well. But boosted board is awesome, and that's just hands down what I think about it. The learning curve on the boosted boards actually isn't that steep. It's pretty easy to ride once you get on it and try it out for, I don't know, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. You should be able to get it up to eco mode, and you should be able to ride this thing pretty well. If you're already good at skateboarding, then this thing is going to be a breeze for you. You could probably just hop on this thing and put it in eco mode and totally skip beginner, and you should be fine. And as you ride it more, you'll get the feel of it, and you'll get to climb to expert and maybe pro if you get the more advanced board. But I did get the one that didn't have the pro mode. It only had expert, but that was definitely fast enough for me, and it is the cheapest option out of all these boards. I think it goes for about $1,000 right now, but I actually do think that $1,000 might be worth it. It may be a little bit expensive, but as time goes on and they make newer boards, the prices will go down, and I do think that it's actually worth the money. Maybe if it goes down to $700 or $800, it's definitely worth it, in my opinion, because it's just so fun. And Boosted is calling this, the last mile vehicle, and this thing really is a vehicle because, it's powered by electricity, and it can really get you places that you can't go if you just walk, I guess. You could get places faster than you would if you were just to walk. And the range on these things is about 8 miles in eco mode, and it's not that far. There's definitely other boards out there that could make it farther, but this thing really does have a lot of power, and it can get you up hills, it can get you where you need to go, and it's just a really fun thing to ride. So it doesn't take that long to charge. I'd probably say it takes about maybe 2 hours to charge, and you get about 8 miles of ride time, and it's definitely worth it. And I can't say any more positive things about this board, so let's move on to some negative things. So there were very few negative things about the boosted board that I noticed, and a couple of them being the range and also the stuttering effect that I felt while riding. The range, they could really improve the range. I think they have the power to improve the range a lot more, because there are skateboards like the Z board and the Ego board that go a lot farther than this can go. But I do understand that the boosted board has a lot more power, but I do think that they improve the range a little bit and drop the price, that this could really be a mass consumer product, because this thing is totally awesome. But and another negative thing is the stuttering effect. So yeah, I had a very few experiences with the boosted board actually stuttering when I was riding it. I noticed that when the boosted board would run out of battery, that it would start to stutter and it would jerk a little bit. Like I was riding the board and it would jerk back and forth just a little bit. It wouldn't like make me fall off, but it is noticeable, and I did get a little bit scared while riding it. So I definitely do recommend wearing a helmet at all times when riding it, even though that I didn't, because I didn't have a helmet, but I was being extra careful. But if you want to ride this thing, make sure to go get a helmet as well, and maybe some elbow pads and knee pads and stuff like that, because I did eat shit while riding this, and I'm not afraid to say that out there. I did eat shit when riding the boosted board, but if you have protection, you guys should be fine. And that's basically all I have to say about the boosted board. I really can't say more. I know I've been blabbering about the boosted board and how good it is. It really is a good product, and if you guys want to go check it out, I'll leave links down below. And make sure to go check out that boosted board montage, like I said, because it will really show you guys how much power this thing has. And we really did put it to the test while having it for about 2 weeks. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys liked it, and if you did, make sure to leave a big like on this video and share it and comment and all that stuff. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.